Today, I want to boldly reveal a very realistic truth. If you're an ordinary man, don't think about pursuing a top-tier beauty, and definitely don't marry her because it won't bring you any benefits. For women, having exceptional beauty can often bring more disaster than fortune. Why do I say this? In today's society, beauty is like another form of capital. In the past, capitalists accumulated wealth by extracting surplus value from workers' labor, whereas beautiful women accumulate value through the efforts and investments of their suitors. This explains why some young women are very wealthy, because their beauty is not only an extension of their natural attributes, but also a capital that can generate continuous returns. Some may think that beauty depreciates over time and that beautiful women can only rely on their fleeting youth for a living, with no future prospects. However, in the age of information, the power of youth far exceeds our imagination. Those with exceptional beauty can accumulate wealth in just a few years that ordinary people can't earn in a lifetime. In our time, it was still possible for a beautiful girl and a male classmate to have a pure campus romance. But nowadays, top-tier beauties are almost entirely isolated from their peers. The reason is simple. Their income from one night of live streaming may be equivalent to a whole year's living expenses for their roommates. Just 20 years old, the gap in means of production between a beautiful woman and her peers has already widened by dozens of times, naturally creating an unbridgeable divide in their social circles. 'Cause top-tier beauty is a form of capital that can be monetized, it has become an investment for women. In this scenario, if a woman decides to marry, she can no longer go on dates, have dinners, or accept gifts from others. If she demands that her husband earns $1 million a year, is that unreasonable? However, for men, while beauty is appealing, it can lead to aesthetic fatigue over time. What sustains a long-term relationship and marriage is more about spiritual connection. Those top-tier beauties who receive countless invitations and live a luxurious lifestyle every day often don't feel the need for personal growth because their environment is too comfortable, leaving them with little motivation for self-improvement. We are not blaming anyone. Human nature is inherently lazy, always seeking comfort and avoiding hardship. Personal growth usually only happens in adversity. No one actively seeks hardship. And those young women with exceptional beauty often don't experience adversity because so many men are eager to solve problems for them. For women who rely solely on their looks, if they don't make the most of their youth capital, they may face a survival crisis in the future. After marriage, they will face their husband's aesthetic fatigue. If they don't marry, they will eventually face aging and the departure of their admirers. Having grown accustomed to comfort, they are neither willing to learn other survival skills nor to settle for an ordinary man. So for women, pure beauty brings more harm than good. Beauty combined with wisdom is a powerful combination, but if you rely only on beauty and refuse to grow or learn, your life might not turn out as well as that of an average woman. Therefore, if you're an ordinary man, don't pursue a top-tier beauty because it won't bring you any benefits. And if you're an ordinary woman, don't envy those with angelic beauty, as what seems like a blessing may actually be a curse. Regardless of your appearance, never give up on personal growth. Only by doing so can you secure a better future.